Hello everybody, how's it going? What's going on, guys? I got the stream right here all queued up. Oh, how's everybody doing today? Sidekick, Sneak, Casey, Jenny, Sheridan, Brillis, Dreamy, Sassy Detective, Little One Cave. The name always throws me off. Brittany, Jack, Zebratech, Sandra, It's Lufestra, Tori, Charity, Maggie, Andrew, In Summer Reading Nook, Shy Cat, Caitlin, Head of Spectre. Holy crow! We've got a whole load of peeps tonight. How's everybody doing? How's your week been? It's been a week since I last saw you guys. What's going on? What's new? What's chilling? What's grooving? How's your day been? Bad? Good? In between? Lazy? Productive? Let me know, because I am very curious myself. Yeah, because I've had a very busy week. It was rainy and gross today, and I had to drive in it. Ugh, that is gross. It's Friday here. Oh yeah, I forgot you're a day ahead. Right on. Looking forward to the weekend already. Sweet. Gonna watch the stream. Yes! Welcome to the stream, Sassy Detective. I'm glad you could make it. Snow's continued to melt and rode your bike for the first time. Yes! All of the above. It's been a really good week. Right on. About to grab some more leftover birthday cake. Nice! Kelly Montgomery, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed out last week. Oh, that's all good. Oh, dude, happy birthday. Okay, happy birthday to Tori. Happy birthday to Little One Cave. Is it anyone else's birthday? Because if it's your birthday, we gotta have a party. It's party time tonight. It's been a long work week and especially long work day. Oh, Head of Spectre, I hope you can chill out on the stream tonight. I was gonna have a special guest, but my special guest bailed on me, which is really unfortunate. Because I think you guys really would have liked to meet my special guest. Unfortunately, was not Robert, was not Kalina, was not Arglefumf. It was my dog. And my dog decided to just not want to be here. And so I just said, alright, get out of my room then. So, that was unfortunate. Could have had a sidekick, but instead he just couldn't be bothered. Nancy Drew theme party would be amazing. Yes, I know, it would have been so tight. Been a pretty good day, right on, all the above. Your first day off for a solid week? Wait, hold on. This will be your first day off for a solid week with your trainee on vacation? Oh, wow. Well, I hope you can enjoy the evening, enjoy the weekend. Yeah, we got sidekick here, so that's all right. We got the real sidekick. It's been good. Your friend's birthday is tomorrow. Right on. Happy birthday to Casey's friend. Spend the night with her. Sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope that goes well for you, Casey. Have fun. What type of dog? He's a little Yorkie. He's a little tiny Yorkie, and he's so small, and it's great. I love him. His name is Carl. Carl with a K. Not named after Carl from Cat of Curse, but rather Carl Pilkington. Wood, welcome to the stream. How's it going? But yeah. New merch is live. We got some new merch going on. I'll give you guys a little quick... Guys, hold on one quick second. Hold on one quick second, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Everything's good. My dad was going out for the evening, and turns out he got the dates wrong, and he was about a month early. And so I was just like, I just heard the door open and shut, and the only other people are in the house are like myself and my brother, and Carl's way too small to even reach the door. So I'm like, there's no way that. Yeah. Anyways, we're we're good. We're good. We're okay. We're fine. It's okay. We're okay. So it's all right. I was gonna say something though. Oh yeah, new merch. That's what's going on. Yeah. Pumport, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's your day been? Be hard to read. Oh, that's all good, little 1K. That's totally fine. May help from choir today. Right on, Dreamy. Well done. How'd choir go? And then someone doing well had a crazy day at work, presented at an online conference, and the tech didn't work at all. Oh, we love tech issues here. Had to improv. Oh, speaking of tech issues, we're not having tech issues tonight. Not because I fixed anything, but because I have decided that we're simply not having tech issues. Had to improv a Zoom call to present. Oh, that's brilliant. So you're gonna get murdered now. Oh, summer reading, like that sounds awesome. Have the tulip cake. Oh, what? Dress up as characters from the games. That's sweet. What's a question only the real Mr. Hugh would know? Oh, there's a few number of those. I was gonna quickly show off merch, and then we'll dive into this lovely little game called the Haunted Carousel. The Haunted Carousel. There's new merch, guys. I'm really hyped. So we're gonna go to... Actually, we're gonna do this. We're gonna be extra cheeky and do this. Boop. And we're gonna go to... this. Hey! Spring collection is now available. We got some sweet designs here. The Manette, the Dodo Box Girl, and we've got the 4 French keys, which are like the 4 little symbols from that one piece of paper. And then we've got the Metropolitan and Abyssus, if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Anyways, I'm pretty hyped. So go check us out. ndw-store.creator-spring.com, or just go to my website, ndwalkthroughs.ca. And it's all Danger by Design. Check it out. It's pretty sweet. I'm pretty hyped. I'm big hyped. This music isn't exactly... That's kind of nice. But yes. Oh, I'm on the wrong light! Oh, sorry guys. I meant this one. There we go. Yes. Guys. Alyssa, welcome to the stream. Alyssa, welcome to the stream indeed. How's it going? All right. Okay. We're playing Haunted Carousel tonight. I got to get everything set up because I spend my days now building Lego instead of getting the stream set up. So that's really great of me. this one, and then we're going to do this, and go to here, this, change that to that, and then, hold on, all of a sudden, let's go! Let's go! Vote for Holt is going to hate your merch. I know, it's great. It's great, isn't it? How are the audio levels, by the way? Do I need to raise, lower? Let me know. New game.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
We're going to play on Junior Detective once again, because I'm just digging the Junior Detective vibe. Played this and trained with my cousin while visiting for my birthday last week. Oh, nice! That's awesome. I don't have to play tonight? Ooh. I'd say play whatever you want, Dreamy. Audio's fine? Great. Alright, let's do this.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then, a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then, last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
Ooh. Anything similar to Captain's Cove in New Jersey? That's a great question. To anybody living in New Jersey, I know one person here lives in New Jersey. Is there anything similar to Captain's Cove in New Jersey? Wish we could explore more in this game. I completely agree. Makes the game sound so much scarier than it actually is. I know, I wish this game was scary. That'd be awesome. That would have been so awesome. Please burn down the hotel. Yeah, you got it. Let's just pop over to here. Do this. Boop. Bing. And we'll just back out. All of a sudden.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please...
Hello?
This is Paula Santos.
That's
I'm
great.
standing outside what's left of the Captain's Quarters Hotel.
What happened?
Burned all to the ground.
Fire marshal, someone left an iron
Never-ending
on
fur,
it
welcome to the
and
stream.
burned the place down.
Oh no, I forgot to turn it off.
When I asked you to come out here, I expected to pay for your room, not the entire hotel. Consider yourself off the case.
I know, we totally deserved a nighttime scene in this game. That would have been awesome. That would have been so cool. Is this still on? It is. Oh, that's...
I need to turn the iron on.
No, you don't. Not right now, at least. We can do that later. Did anybody else just love Nancy's laptop in this game for some reason? I don't know why, but I love it. I love being able to play the flag game. I think it's just, oops, a little bit too much fun for absolutely no reason at all. But it's just a stupid little game that I get way too much enjoyment out of. Oops. But yeah, this has to go here. I think this is just gonna be the stream tonight, guys. We're gonna play the Haunted Carousel, but we're gonna play flag match in the Haunted Carousel so that we actually, you know, feel like we're having a sense of value or something. Depends on your idea of what value feels like. But anyways, 10,000 points is a lot of points to reach, so we're just simply not gonna play this anymore. Her scream's a hint to the next game. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It would have been great if that was an orca. Not sure if this is supposed to be a scary. I think they might have intended for it to be a scary game, like originally, with a game like the title The Haunted Carousel, but who knows? Gonna be a lurking Hugh, no problem at all. Gonna work on your 100% GTA 5 save file. Nice. Well, have fun with that, Dreamy. Thanks for hanging out. A game within a game. A mini game only. Yeah. Oh, that would be brilliant. Actually, okay. That's actually a genius idea. Once we finish this marathon, we'll just do a stream where we just play mini games from the series. I'll just go through the games and I'll like get save points so that we're just playing the mini games. I think that'd be so awesome. That's brilliant. I'm gonna actually write that down before I forget, because I will forget. Actually, I just thought, speaking of forgetting things, I did forget something. Hold on. Just the mini games. Last week I said I'd find that story about Penny Milliken and the ticket booth. Turns out I think the post that had it was deleted. So the story's just gone. It's just gone.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
But I will tell you what I remember. I remember that the employee that wrote the post said something about there was like a team meeting, and Penny thought it was a smart metaphor to bring up this story she had about how she used to work in movie theaters or in the movie theater or something. And they ran out of paper for like the ticket stubs, and her solution was to, I think, use like receipt paper or something in place of it, and it worked. And that, for some reason, had to do with, in her mind, with what they were talking about in the meeting. And I can't remember if they even said what the meeting was about, but imagine working at Her Interactive and not working on the final scene and bringing up that story.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past
yeah.
sorry with close signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right.
That's a relief. It's too early in the day to go sicken the cops on anybody. I'm Harlan Bishop.
And it was also told that she thought... Hold on. It was also told that I think Penny thought both of these were Nancy on the cover, when they're not. This is probably the closest thing, but they're not. And that was apparently another story that this person had to say. So, could the anime dress up in Saw be considered a minigame? Sassy Detective? I would say yes. Love Letter TV is a phony. I know, yeah, phony instead of Sony. I think it's great. Mackenzie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Do you have the link stored to your web history? No, I don't, unfortunately. I think I checked, and I looked up the username. I looked up the just anything with any of the keywords on Reddit, and I did extensive searches. Note. So, anyways, thought the Secrets and Kill remake cover was Nancy for the longest time. That's what I thought too, and then turns out it wasn't. Penny fully has not played a Nancy Drew game. Apparently, I think Danger by Design's her favorite.
Must be pretty boring
it takes
around
place
here
in
with
France
the park closed.
or something.
Not really. In fact, I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
Dreamy Penny is Penny Milliken, and that is the current CEO of Her Interactive.
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Mackenzie, that's an excellent question. A question that I'll bring up again when we get to Blackmore Manor, but who's on the cover of Blackmore? Post your right answers in chat.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store.
It's like a
department store.
like the start of a terrible song.
Security guard.
Oh, I worked in a
Not around
store,
here.
department store, as a it's like a Bob's Burgers kind of song, like a Linda Belcher kind of song.
So is this your first encounter
If you
with
guys
a
have seen
haunted
Bob's Burgers.
amusement park ride?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly,
Neither do I.
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen. Of course, Ingrid will tell you that these so-called accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting bent out of shape by negative energy or some such gobbledygook.
Man, a lot of votes for Eleanor here. Yeah, that's apparently like the most common answer is Eleanor. For me, when I was really young, I actually thought it was Linda. Jeez, I could not think of that name. I thought it was Linda.
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown, too.
Yeah,
She's the
Wood,
park's
this
chief
is
engineer.
Jace,
Believe
Jonah
in
von
all this
Spreeken.
wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Jonah Van Spreeken. Linda, thank you, Tori. Oh, Eli, welcome to the stream. That silhouette on every cover behind the words Nancy Drew is actually Carson Drew. Yeah.
Where can I find her?
First things first. You won't be meeting her or Elliot Chen, the park's art director, until after you go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent. Miss Santos' orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
Ingrid is the worst person alive. Looks too young to be Linda. Oh, totally does. Absolutely. But my little, 8-year-old mind was just like, what is that? Who's that? Frank's voice actor, yes, and Shorty's and a bunch of others. Jonah voices tons of characters in the games. Oh, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure this is Jonah, because he also voices Miles. Actually, I could probably just look it up in...
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so
First
I
thing
will.
Jonah was in, right?
There you go. It's a Captain's Cove
Great
fun
question,
card.
actually.
Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
I'm just going to look this up just to be sure that I'm not just spouting. Yeah, so Jonah Von Spreeken voiced Harlan Bishop, Anton Sukov, the receptionist, Miles the Magnificent Memory... and Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. All in this game. He's a mad lad.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Am I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
Yeah, in Summer Reading Nook, I'm not actually too sure. I'm not sure when Jonah started. It probably was this game,
I see
though.
you have a security
Probably
camera
was this
trained on
game.
the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
Just look up his
We didn't
IMDb
start
or something.
monitoring the carousel until after the theft. But we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
That'd be great.
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed.
That's like the most heard voice line, I think,
There's
in any
no
Nancy
sound
Drew game.
on the tape, at least.
Got the tape
The
right
band
here,
only
all
started
queued up.
when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Josh Millhouse, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's your day been? How's your week been?
Did you notice that burst of static
So
just
proud of the
before
tape, I know.
carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Now, when I was younger, I thought that he meant they use glitches over and over. I didn't realize that he meant that they use the tapes over and over. And then when I found out he meant the tapes, I was just like, oh, of course it's the tapes. Who would use a glitch in a video?
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop. But now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
I know. Watching Gab Smolders play these games is
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
just my bread and butter. 100%. Okay, we're going to go down to Joy. Well, we were going to go to Joy.
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. I was wondering when I'd hear from you. Have you been out to the park?
Yes, I have.
I forgot to tell you, all the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please, take a good look at the roller coaster, even if you can't ride it.
Yeah, ZebraTech, I completely agree. I think it would have been awesome if they would have had, like, an actual haunting in person where, like, you come to the park at night and you hear the music in the background and it's like, what is that? And you just, like, you go into a cinematic where you just are there and it's just spinning around and then it just shuts off and there's no music. There's just, like, I don't know, crickets chirping. That would give me chills. That is a terrifying thought. Can somebody do that? That would be awesome. I think that'd be so cool.
First chance I get.
Great. Feel free to inspect
Oh,
the tracks
man.
all you want.
Gives me
I'm
chills
sure
to think
you'll
about.
do
That's
a better
brilliant.
job than
I
the
love
police.
that.
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long
I'm doing
as the
great,
insurance
Josh. Thanks so
company
much
is
for
willing
asking.
To investigate, why should they?
Is Paula the same actor as Sally from Ghost Dogs? That's a great question, actually. I don't know.
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear when you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Well, Sidekick, if you give me time to become a 3D animator, then I absolutely will.
Hello. Are you Nancy?
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Little 1K, fun fact, this is the very first game where Nancy has a cell phone. It's so true and so convenient. Nancy Drew analog horror would be amazing. It would be so awesome. That would be so awesome.
No hurry. If you're in the middle of something, please go ahead and finish up.
That's okay. I'd just as soon get this little farce over.
As well as Simone from Finn. Yeah, totally similar to the Black Cloak scene. Yeah, definitely.
Excuse
The
me?
lady in
You're
black.
only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this curse garbage.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Is Ms. Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt. Except that glorified
Farce.
con artist who claims his neck got injured,
It's a great
Lance
word.
Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money. And I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Why? Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Imagine being disturbed by Nancy. Nerdy Geek Gamer, welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. How you doing? Marjack. Is that how you pronounce your name? Marjack. Welcome to the stream. I guess I just realized that you mentioned the farce thing too, along with Jenny. Welcome to the stream, Marjack. How you doing? The Paula voice actress. Of course. It's Carrie Healy. Of course it is. That's right. Thank you, Eli. Little 1K, that's brilliant. I love that. Joy just dumps trauma on Nancy. I know. Yeah. When someone you just met is trauma dumping on you and you just want out. Get me out of here. Disappointed the fish. I know. If the fish sang, that would have been great. Here's a little song I wrote. Note for note. Don't worry.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take
Be
your time.
happy. Boop.
Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Well, that's sweet, Marjack. Well, thank you for popping in. And I hope you're doing well, too. Yeah, this Nancy Drew community, there is, like, nothing quite like it. I'll tell you that.
Who are you, and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that.
Oh, I can't leave. That would have been great.
On top of the cabinet.
If I could just, like, walk out. Like, alright, I'm done with this, too.
Over here. Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits. Nancy Drew.
Legit question, why does Joy have to call him? Probably just to calm him down, really. He's gonna be just like, you'll never believe what Nancy did. And then she's just like, it was an accident, just go back to work. And she's like, okay, that's probably all that's gonna happen.
How come you didn't speak up before when I was in here talking to Joy?
I cannot interact with my environment when my visual and oral sensors are covered.
Do you have a name?
I am.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
I receive and
So
process
great, I love that.
video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal
Held hostage by
responses.
Miles. Could you imagine being held hostage by an easy bake oven with a record player horn? It's not a horn. You know what I'm talking about. And I don't know what those are. I can't tell if those are pipes or what they are, like speakers or something. And then just like tricycle handlebars with ribbons. Imagine being held hostage by that.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question.
Nancy Drew.
Why
Nancy
are you
Drew.
here when Joy is not?
As a matter of fact,
Lou
I need
Fisher.
to leave a
No,
message
you're not.
for her.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
Gramophone. Thank you. That's the word. That's the word. I also made Miles an illustrator. And he's currently on merch. You can buy my shop right now.
So, who programmed
Just saying.
That's
That's awesome, yeah. Oh, I'd love to see it, Casey. If there's ever a photo I can see, I'd love to see it. There's a load.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
You can't hold someone hostage without a threat. He's just threatening to talk your ear off. Threatening to
I
interrogate
can use
you.
this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Ghost dogs! Is there any other... What is this? Does anybody know what that is? Is that... Like... Is that like a candy? What is that? That is weird, isn't it? Oh, you have a picture on your Instagram. Oh, perfect. I'll check that out. I'll check that out then for sure. Altoids? Oh, possibly. Tums? Possibly. Very true, yeah. Golf club heads. Yeah, the feet. Yeah, that's very true, yeah. Mentos? Mentos, yeah, that's... Yeah, that actually would make sense, too. Yeah. Who knows? How many of you guys, like me, would love to have this hanging in your house? Bit more of a IU Othman's art. This would be really cool too. I just love this. Why doesn't Her Interactive do that as posters and stuff? Man, that'd be so sweet.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's
Cigarette
office
lighter.
that
Yeah,
I want
that's
you
possible
to be
too.
Sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
So, speaking of posters, actually, I wonder if they had that first poster in the original store from years ago. It's possible they might have. I can't remember though. I have a poster releasing with the anniversary collection on April 1st, and I'm very excited about it.
Maybe that's why
Very
someone stole
excited
that
about it.
carousel
So
horse. Because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
I love the tapestry from Curse of Blackmore Manor. Yeah, I've got the poster version of it. It's really sweet. It's really sweet. I'll buy anything Nancy Drew related if I had the money. That's totally fair. As someone who adores retro carousel art, I'd legit pay money for it. I really hope Her Interactive puts it up. Someone should just recommend it to them. You're an intern at a museum. We have a carousel horse. What? Oh, that's so sick. That's so cool. And there are so many people to call. Mackenzie, you're so true. You're so right. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, man. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hello.
Looking for someone?
Was anybody, like me, mildly disappointed that they changed Lauren Corey's name to Lauren Holt in Midnight in Salem, and that they just completely were like, no, she's just not related to Ingrid Corey at all? Like, does anybody wish there would have been more of a connection between Midnight in Salem and, like, any other game? I think it would have been great if we had, like, a connection to one of the older games. That would have been so sick.
If you're Ingrid Corey,
I don't
not
know.
anymore.
Maybe it's just me, but...
Ordinarily, I don't do the hands-on work, and I'd be able to shake your hand, Ms.
I'm sorry, Drew. Nancy Drew. I'm helping Ms. Santos discover what's behind these carousel hauntings. Okay if I ask you some questions?
Sure. Oh my, you've got B3 issues.
I do?
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Okay, I'm so glad that other people wanted that, because it's just, I think it would have been such an awesome connection, and they just didn't do it. They just didn't do it. Remember, niacin legit plays in brain at least once a week. Maybe I'll put that on a t-shirt. I won't even put remember niacin. I'll just put niacin.
Harlan Bishop mentioned that some
Like
of your
a
beliefs
horror
concerning
font.
food were somewhat unconventional.
It just seems obvious to me that what you eat, as well as the psycho-spiritual conditions under which you eat it, results in what you are, that's all.
You are what you eat.
Are you sure you're an engineer?
Got a Bachelor of Science degree from Ohio State and everything. I like surprising people. Unpredictability is what makes life interesting.
Miss Santos asked me to figure out why weird things have been happening around here lately.
What's to figure out? Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
So you think this cursed thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
In Summer Reading Nook, I cannot. Can I just call you Summer or Nook? It's almost like they didn't understand how much nostalgia there is for the old games. I know. I completely agree. Totally. Also don't like the fact that they retconned May having albinism. Yes! Oh man, that would have been such a great thing, but they just didn't do it. Couldn't be bothered. Also became an engineer because of Ingrid. Oh, what? That's sick. That's so cool, actually. Whenever I eat peanut butter, I think of her. The best we got was Nancy bringing back the only when I'm on fire joke, except as Argofunk pointed out, she said it to a burn victim. I know, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. When they put out a video of Brittany announcing she was a new voice, all the comments were just mad she didn't say it's locked. Oh yeah, I remember that too, yeah. Your vibes tell me you're low on niacin. I think I would like to put that on a mug, like a coffee mug. You know, I think that'd be kind of funny, actually. Makes you so mad how in Sea of Darkness Ned basically professes his love to Nancy, then in mid he's with some random girl. I know, he was just dating a her attractive employee at that time. that's what happened. Yeah. No, Summer, that's all good. That's all good. I'm gonna call you Summer, if that's okay. Pompor, I don't know if she does in the current mid version. I'm pretty sure she does. She did in the original, like, design notes, but I don't think she does in the current version. Again, if I'm wrong, please let me know. That was just my impression.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Any idea why someone would steal a horse off a carousel?
Money. I hear they can be very
Oh,
valuable.
Pumport, thank you so much. That is That's fantastic.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those corridors functioning
excellent.
is practically a
That's
full-time
amazing.
job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, okay. All right. Let's talk to Elliot. We're just going to get all this dialogue.
Hello?
This is Detective
So much
Peter
talking!
Harris, Captain's Cove Police Department. Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out
P3
at Captain's
issues.
quarters 23 years ago.
Casey, that's brilliant.
Well, I was thinking maybe the reason that horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because somebody thought there were jewels from that heist inside it.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. The thief's name was Chaz Dunning. Died in prison about a year ago. I'll tell you what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
Oh, love the story, but hate the phone calls. I don't hate the phone calls, but I like to play the game.
That would be fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
But at the same time, like, the phone calls in this game are rather natural. Not, I wouldn't say naturally occurring, but they're natural. Like, I'm just like, hi, I'm KJ Paris. You know, this is the stuff I know, and then I'll call you back when I know more. You know, I think it's great. I love that.
Well,
Wow, Miss Destructo returns.
But at the
You
same
talked to
time, just
Joy?
like
Imagine
call
my
when you have
surprise when she
information.
told
I
me
don't
you're
know.
a detective.
Amateur detective.
I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
How do you explain what's been going on around here?
What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
And that's the horse that was stolen. The replacement?
Right.
The phone calls are a huge part of playing for me. Oh, that's for a lot of people too. Absolutely. And I do love the phone calls, but quite often I like to just sort of play through the game, explore the environments, do puzzles.
The fact that the park
That's
is
my-
shut down must be
my
kind of a
favorite
relief
thing.
for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get
This
caught
is Dirk
up.
Valentine's voice,
Meeting
right?
deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly
I think this
hope
is
you're
Dirk's.
not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
Do you see much of the
It
other
is Dirk.
people
Okay,
who are
thank you.
working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift.
That is my
Not a cop.
favorite line
I've got no
ever.
desire to see anything of him.
Why do you say
Oh,
that?
it's so
He's
funny.
way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
Joy's like invisible even when she's visible. Like, what an awesome line that is. Also, Alejandro and the sheriff. Are they the same VAs? I thought they were different ones, but I could be wrong. But I'm never wrong, except when I am, which is never. Oh yeah, Hernandez and Dirk Valentine are the same guy. That's true. That is true. Very true.
I'll let you get back to work.
Rock on.
Rock on. Now, I gotta say, I really like this workshop. I think it's really cool. And when I was younger, I thought that was just a very tiny window that he had, and I thought, why would you ever have a window that tiny? Ever. And then I got older, and that, yeah.
Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
It's all right. Just back out of here. We'll take some more stuff of yours.
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
Cheers.
Mind if I look at a book on carousels? Cool.
Now I think Charity's got a book, the book this book was based off of or something, which is pretty sweet. Something that I would love to get my hands on one day when I feel like I can afford it. Wish they'd make more Nancy Drew games. Absolutely, Bethany. I completely agree. I know they made Midnight in Salem, but I want them to continue making more. I want them to continue making quality games. That's what I want. That's all that I ask for, really. We haven't even gone to the carousel. We're gonna go to Midway. We're gonna play some games here. Whoops.
If I play this game, I can win an anchor.
I just like the idea that Nancy's gonna walk around with this anchor, just like dragging it along.
Nothing like a game of squid toss, is there? You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Sorry, give me 1 second here. Okay. This, that, boom. Excuse me. This, that, boom. It reminds me, my baby brother has a degree in architectural engineering, and now he's working on his PhD doctorate degree in chemical engineering. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. Bethany, this is one of your favorite games? Right on. Definitely had a crush on Ellie when you were 14. Right on. Quality. Thank you, Sneak. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad someone else gets it. Did you know that instead of the tissue paper, you could also get the toilet paper from the hotel closet? I actually had no idea. That's so funny. I had no idea. We need more codes and clues. Yes! Please! Rose Wise, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You can't play mid. Oh, that's unfortunate, Josh. Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie. You're not really missing out on a lot, but that is still unfortunate. I wish that her had added more LGBTQ representation and more disability representation. I know. They were starting to towards the end, and it didn't exactly go to plan, unfortunately. But I agree. I wish they would have done. It would have been great. Clean should make all the tokens as pins, keychains. Oh yeah, I've got one of the tokens here. The Seahorse token. For anybody that was lucky enough to purchase one of these when they were available. There you go. For anyone who didn't, well, I'll hope the camera focuses so you can see it here. Hey, there we go. That's all right. It's really cool. It's really cool, and it's one of the coolest things that I own. Wouldn't mind if they made a lower quality game and didn't try too hard. Yeah, well, that's fair. I did see that pump port. Thank you for bringing that up. Kalina is in chat. Welcome to the stream, Kalina. How you doing? Well, Dreamy, to answer that question, they snuck in, I think it was with Dagny. Her relationship, it wasn't obvious. You'd have to kind of look for it. The fact that Dagny was in a relationship with a woman before Sea of Darkness took place, and apparently Penny wasn't consulted about it or something, from what I know. And then they started getting angry fan letters about it, and that's when things started going downhill. But anyways,
you're about to play swimmer.
been lurking. Oh, right on.
You have
Well,
3
Kalina,
fun credits left
welcome
on
to
your
the stream.
card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
And I hope that you are doing well. In the text message, it mentioned that Dagny was married to someone named Alicia. Yes, that's right. That's what it was. That's what it was. Either way, it's out. It's just the way it's gonna be. So that's just the Dreamy. Essentially, yeah. That's basically it. People complain about the dumbest things. Brittany, that is probably the most true statement about anybody ever. It's great. Thank you for saying that. We're about to play Squid Toss. Swimmer's Itch, actually. This is not Squid Toss. Close enough, though. I mean, there's a squid right there. Gonna do this and this and that, boom. Actually working on the clock type of charm keychain. What? Oh, Kalina, I'm mega excited. Is it like the clock from the cover of Old Clock? Because if so, I'm going to be first in line to get that one. That sounds awesome. We're going to get this one. Oh, bugger off. Hey, Kalina, if we send you the token, will you send us one of those, like, flingy paper things? So we can do, a real-life prize trade? I think that'd be awesome.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
Carousel. So hang on tight. And don't forget to try for I almost said grass blast. It really didn't go well. The brass ring. I've got one of those too, actually. There we go. We got a brass ring here, folks. It doesn't look brass on screen or on camera, but it's a brass ring. So we got something tonight.
Time to raid the carousel.
Oh, and
you
this.
have 2 fun credits left.
Sorry,
in your
guys. I'm
card.
really excited. Hold on.
Mount up, mateys. The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds.
Okay,
So
I'll
hang
show
on
this off
tight.
in 1 second.
Don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Ba-ba-ba-la-la-la-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. Gotcha. Here it comes again.
She had a huge spike in narrative thanks in part to Katie Coronis. Then, well, they didn't let her go. She actually quit on her own accord. And I don't blame her for doing so. And yeah, you found the Reddit post. Oh, did you? Oh, Andrew, please send it to me. I want to read it. Thank you very much. Please send it to me. That would be awesome. Try swimming game on hard. I think I did in the past, and it was very difficult. Have this book I haven't read it yet. I haven't read this book yet either. I don't have it, but I haven't read it. That really doesn't make sense. But anyways. Yes, Kalina was the voice of Ned's new girlfriend. Excuse me, the free ride sign is based off a real sign from a real carousel. It's in a book I've got. Right on! I didn't even know that. That's sweet. Text off to the side. What is a mule? Better girlfriend than Nancy ever was. Oh yeah. Send the link on Discord. Sweet. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it, man. Much appreciated. No high heels, spurs, or peg legs. You are so discriminatory, you amusement park, you. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's check out the back of the carousel. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's not check out the back of the carousel. Anyways, okay, I need to find this horse right here. Alright. So I've got this little carousel horse here, which is really cool. If I wind it up, it'll like play music and like go up and down and stuff. Like watch this here. Hold on. There we go. It's going up. Hey, that's all right. It's really sweet. It's actually, I'm positive it's based. This horse that on screen is based off of this one, because if you kind of look at the colors of it, they're kind of the exact same in like every single way. Like this whole like swirly bit back here is the same swirly bit right here. All these feathers and this blue thing, that's all the same there, and I'm pretty sure it's the exact same horse. So if I'm wrong, which again, this time I'm really sure I'm not, then I've got Moonglow as a little music box horse. So that's just kind of tight. So, anyways. You should replace the music to be the set you like in Ben. Yes, that would be awesome. That'd be so cool. Oh wait, we can't do this. Oh, it's red tag though. We gotta.
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Harlan.
Hey Nancy, what's up?
The card reader outside the roller coaster doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Means the power's been shut off. Ingrid must be working on it. Go talk to her. She probably took a break to go meditate and forgot what she was doing.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. I searched the old her store, and all the images for designing products are gone. Oh, you mean like in the Wayback Machine? Oh, I was like, what on earth are you talking about?
Does that sort of thing happen a lot with her?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. And good luck finding her. These mind relaxation breaks of hers sometimes last for hours.
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot.
Ooh, not
I
good.
spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator. Doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Is he in danger of losing his job?
Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
I'll see you around.
Knock him dead.
Knock him dead. Oh, here we go. Let's talk to Joy.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
That was the fastest conversation I'll ever have with her. Get me out of here. Here. This way. Oh, I gotta talk to Ingrid, don't I?
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader has been red tagged. Harlan says it's because you're working on it?
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
Do you really think I could handle it?
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader.
Schematic.
Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
Look how, like, bright her fingernails are, man.
Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about part-related
Petite altogether.
electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like. When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
On the topic of Ned with another girl, didn't Mid also hint on the lines of Nancy and Frank? Kind of. I think it was more like, yeah, Frank and Joe. Spoilers for the end of Midnight in Salem if you don't want spoilers. Spoiler hands. At the end of Mid, or during Midnight in Salem, Frank and Joe were like, do you want to, start a detective agency with us? And Nancy was just like, I'll think about it. And at the end, she was like, I'll think about it. I think for Frank, it was a way to try and get closer to Nancy, quite literally. But yeah. Anyways, spoiler hands done. There we go.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist. But then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Yeah, when did Nick Blahanka start at Her Interactive? Was that 2010? Or was that like 2009? I think the original plan for Nancy and Ned were to let Ned go to parties and have fun, but I think the team at the time were going to let Frank get closer but return to Ned. Just drama stuff. Sounds about right.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Oh, please. Elliot, we need soldering guns.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get
Nick
it
joined
from
in
you,
09?
if that's
Okay.
okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it
Yes,
to her,
it
but
would
I've
have
been a
been
little
09.
busy.
That's right. Because Trail of Twister and Water's Edge both came out in 10. So it would have been 09. That's right. Okay. Thank you, Charity. Thank you very much.
Great. Thanks.
That's right. Ingrid's diet is as specific as Lulu's. Yeah, if you give her the wrong thing, she just falls over and
I'll let
dies.
you get back to work.
Rock on.
Oh dear. And just dead. Rock on. Okay, I need this.
Better not take the tag until I access card.
Jeez. Boop, up. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Bing bang.
There, that looks right. It's locked.
Hey, it's locked.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Frank needs to stop simping over Nancy. She's a bad girlfriend.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here.
Bouncer?
In Trenton, not Flemington.
Hardly know her.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Wasn't it the end of the other device? There was a voicemail from the Hardys. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, that's true. I think it was like it was one of the bloopers in that game or something. And one of the next games, my best friend's favorite animal. Oh, nice. Orcas are pretty sweet. Giving Ingrid unhealthy food could have missed fun second chance. We just bring her like the burger, or we bring her the Funday or the burger from the hotel. Oh, that would have been so funny. Oh my word. But then it would have been just reused in the next game. So I'm glad they did it in the next game because that one's just as good. But oh, it would have been so funny with Ingrid though because of how like annoying she is. Oh my goodness. That would be so awesome. Okay, what am I doing? This. Boop. Now, this place I love too. So, if anybody has ever been to Abbotsford, British Columbia, which is where I used to live, and if they've ever been to the place in Abbotsford called Castle Fun Park, you'll probably know why I enjoy this place so much. They had a little mini golf course that's like all underwater themed, and it was so awesome. And
this looks like one of Joy's.
This just totally reminds me of it. It's so cool. I love it. I love it so much.
Ow! I'm trapped. Uh-oh. To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power. There are 6 ways to connect these.
Okay.
I'll just have to try them all.
There we go. You can see billboards for it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's just in like the Sumas area? I don't know where it is. It's right at the base of like Eagle Mountain. But it's got like this massive like circle dome thing and Scarlet Hand there. It's all right. It's got like 3 mini golf courses. It's awesome. It's so cool. Whoops. So if anybody's ever in Abbotsford, BC, and they've got kids, go to Castle Fun Park. I haven't been there in years. So I don't know if it's like still expensive or not, super expensive or not. But I had a lot of fun when I was a kid, and I just like arcade places too. So that's it was just good fun for a jolly good time.
Time to start crawling. This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
Been to 6 Flags over Texas and 6 Flags over New England. Oh, right on. It's pretty philosophical for a girl in boots. Don't really go by Abbotsford often. Can kind of envision the signs. Abbotsford it's kind of gone downhill. It's yeah, it's not that great. It was all right when I lived there because I lived there, and before, after that, when I moved, it just became less great.
That is.
I really want one of these in real life. I've thought so many times I would love to just make a model of this in Blender and then like 3D print it and like paint it and decorate it. And the other part of me is just like, oh, but then I've got to learn how to use Blender again. I don't really want to do that, but I think it'd be cool. And this will only, by the way, this is the only time you can actually press this button. If you don't press this button, you will never have this scene happen right here.
If I don't move, I'm gonna get skewered.
It's a good thing they didn't put any like weird like skewer noises in there. That would have been kind of gross.
Wonder what that is.
I just like this.
If I don't move, I'm gonna get skewered.
Wait, do we die if we just turn around? I always thought that you would get skewered no matter what, but you just sort of, it's just like, only if you're looking at it.
There.
Oh, that's
like
awesome.
A letter.
That was the most aggressive fall I've ever seen a letter do. My dearest Amelia, the work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed the 5th horse, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. I've always thought fondly of that name. Every night music plays in the ballroom above my workshop. Every night 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained to Mr. Russo, he said that if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there'd be no music to bother me. This is almost a Gilbert Buford voice. When I can, he didn't understand that when I can only work. Bloody hell, he didn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel, dark, dangerous, unknowable. But you understand, my darling wife. You're the only person on earth who has ever understood anything that can be understood about me. And I miss you terribly.
So, there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in the ballroom.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get out of here and go to the ballroom. Whoops, that's the wrong place. That's the wrong card. And these noises too. So spooky. So spooky. And then these noises too. Extra spooky. Nancy shish kebab. No sound effects like TRT. Yeah, exactly. That would have been great. Amusement park here in New Hampshire. New Hampshire, I think it is. NH. Called Canopy Lake Park. Canopy Lake Park. It's my favorite place to go as a kid. All right on. Jasmine Berg, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Lurking and being disruptive.
It sounds like it's coming from below.
Oh, clean. I love having you here. It's great. Put some more tweak on, you'll be Morgan Freeman. Those sound effects sound like a great phone ringtone. Could you imagine, hey? Now, my phone ringtone right now is from Blade Runner 2049. And less exciting than the weird, spooky laughter.
That symbol looks familiar. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Oh, can we just like jam a pencil in there? Can we use this thing to fling it open? That'd be great. Just a whoosh, like Indiana Jones. Whoosh. But no. And this is always interesting too. So they totally give away that this little outline right here. I love this. This extra pause to just walk. It's great. Oh, Blade Runner 2049 is my absolute favorite movie of all time. It's so good. Okay, so what have we done? We've done... Oh, we gotta do this. Here we go. So KM 5200, that's something to keep in mind. Whoops. But had to fight the power. Nick Falcone. I love this so much. See, that's the kind of stuff that Midnight Salem should have done. Just very simple throwbacks.
The keyboard is missing.
To the games. Okay, game over is super. And KM 5200. I think that's it. Yeah. Salad said he wants you to play slower. What does that even mean? Wait. Wait. Where is Salad? And why isn't he telling me this? That's a bit weird, isn't it? I love the secret door indications. It rewards the observant. Oh, totally. Totally.
This is Barnacle Blast. After this, you'll have just one fun credit left on your card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Nasty barnacles off the ship. I remade this game. It took a long time, but I remade it. It's pretty sweet. If anybody's interested, I'll show you after the stream. If not, I won't show you. I'll keep it secret. A lot of people really hate this game, and I don't hate it. I've spent way too many hours studying it, but I don't hate it. I think it's just because people don't know how to play it. I think that's the real kicker for a lot of people there. He was almost without fun. He's running late as usual. Oh, okay. Please accidentally set Paula's house on fire. Wait. Oh, hotel on fire. You're not supposed to turn the iron off. Yeah, I know. I've done that several times. It's brilliant. It's totally brilliant. All right. I guess people want to see. I guess we'll show it off. Yeah, break. It's just based on Breakout. But I think for some people, it's okay. Welcome to the stream. I think it's mostly just the controls. Like they're pretty jerky and like it's very easy to make a wrong move in this game. And then you get the like you've really screwed up and it's really embarrassing. And like the whole house can hear. So everybody knows that you're playing Barnacle Blast and you've just screwed up, and that's what makes it embarrassing. Excuse me. But not me, man. That's why I wear headphones. Woo! Somebody be sneezing downstairs. Couldn't tell you who. But if I had to guess, it's probably my brother. Somebody just texted me. Oh, we had an online order at work for... Oh, it's a big online order. Holy cow. That's gonna be a Taya job tomorrow. She can deal with that. Yeah, that's a big one. And that's always the last barnacle that can be really, really annoying. Like, really, really annoying. Possibly the worst barnacle whatever existed. Here it comes! Hey! Game reminds me of Pong. Totally does, yeah, for sure. Oh, I love Fox and Geese, man. And the ball go in different directions based on where it hits the pad. Yeah, it definitely does in this game, but it even more so in this one. It the paddle controls are way better programmed, I guess, in Secrets and Kill Remastered compared to this game. But yes, who said that? Jenny Taylor. Yes, it's exactly, that's basically the logic of it. The only reason I don't like it is because the left arrow key on my keyboard is broken. Oh, well, that is a bit annoying. Totally, Allison. I totally get that. I love-hate relationship with it. It's fun, but it aggravates me to no end. And I know, and it's half a centimeter away, and you think you're there, and then just boop. Don't love it. Don't hate it either. Speed of the paddle. Yeah, for sure. Controls are very jerky. How's your family's health these days? Not bad, actually. My brother, I guess this is about 7 or 8 weeks ago, he broke his wrist skiing, and took him out for a little bit, but he's been good since then, thankfully. I think he just got his cast off like 3 weeks ago or something, or whatever it was. My mom and youngest sister, they've been doing pretty good. They both have had health troubles that have kind of just sort of been around forever, that they've been working through, and like nothing serious, but it's been good. My dad's doing good. He's still having taste issues after his radiation treatment. But yeah, overall, I think it's been pretty good. I really appreciate you asking, Kalina. Thank you very much. How about your family? I hope you guys have been doing well. How are you feeling, Kalina? I hope you've been feeling better. Yeah. Hopefully the answer is a good answer. So we just did, what did we just? We just did that. We need to talk to Joy.
Need something?
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
Casey, the version you're talking about is from Secrets and Kill Remastered. Grandpa had an ancient computer with a game called Brickles. Oh, that's cool. Little ping sounds maybe were even more annoying. Nice. Carly J, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How you doing? Oh, thank you, Nerdy Geek Gamer. I really appreciate that. Actually, I have a harmonica. Oh, nice! Don't know how to play, but I would definitely take the time to learn the song on it. Oh, do it. You should totally do it. Bit better. Had a cold that lasted 3 weeks. Oh, that's gross. That's very gross. I'm glad to hear you guys are doing better. That's yeah, that's having a cold it's not fun. Salad's finally here. Welcome to the stream. Okay, play faster now. Okay. I get why you said this play slower.
Someone activated the roller
that's
coaster
so
while I was
funny.
standing on the tracks just now.
Welcome to the
I
stream,
barely
Salad.
managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
It was no accident. Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
You were snooping around in here?
Absolutely not.
Well, I was leaving you a note. You know, to call Elliot.
Excuse me, the first yawn of the stream, ladies and gentlemen.
That the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Oh, they could put that on a coffee mug too. I exhibit non-random seeking behavior on a daily basis.
I was just trying to do the job Ms. Santos asked me to do. I didn't know I was being watched.
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to
Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
What a great line that is. I love that. Mom just got over a cold, head cold. She's feeling much better. Nerdy Geek Gamer, I'm very happy to hear that. That's awesome. Cold season is indeed upon us. It's so true. Miles just throwing Nancy under the bus, yeah. Hi from Canada. Holly Platt, welcome to the stream. Another fellow Canadian. How's it going? How's your day been? Of course, it's non-random. Miles, she knew she needed to write a note. Yeah. Such a snitch for someone whose power unit was drained. How did he get more power? Did she just like plug him back in? How would she know that he needs more power? Why didn't she just leave him unplugged? You know?
Why does he call
Man,
himself the magnificent
so many questions.
memory machine?
My father said he invented Miles in
He just
order
gets
to
life when
reacquaint
Joy
me with
walks
my
in.
childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was.
Nice.
What am I, Miles?
Here it is.
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
Now
So
see,
my father programmed
yeah.
him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
when I was younger, I thought that line was so funny because they said poop in a Nancy Drew game. And I was just like, oh, it's so funny. Party pooping stick in the mud. Like, what a funny line that is for a little, 8-year-old kid. When I worked on Mid, I was able to speedrun it in 54 minutes. Holy cow. I had, I think he was Eli. I think it was like the day after Mid came out. He's just like, I think he said the current speedrun record was like half an hour or 45 minutes. And I was like, what? That's ridiculous. Yeah, like, again, but Kalina, you worked on the game, so you obviously had the chance to play it, like, I'm sure every day. Well, maybe not every day, but
That sounds
Either
fascinating.
way.
I don't see it that way at all.
Oh, Kalina,
I don't wanna
I'm
relive
curious.
my
I'm very
childhood.
curious.
My mother died when I was
Well,
4.
in all fairness, Kalina, I'm curious about like anything that you did at Her Interactive and anything that happened at Her Interactive. How many versions of Midnight in Salem did you happen to see and play through? If you're allowed to say that.
My mother died when I
If
was really young,
you're allowed to
too.
say that. If not, then don't worry
Maybe
about it.
I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
She just gives up so
Don't
easily.
give up yet.
Oh,
Maybe I'll turn up something in
man.
the course
She's
of my
just like
investigation.
Do
so
what you want,
unimaginative.
but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Well, I know what I want to do. I want to talk to Elliot. Elliot.
All right, break time.
Did Joy's dad also program to say that? I hope so. I really hope so. Oh, that'd be so funny. Oh, man. I'm guessing not since Miles is AI, but that'd be so hilarious. Yeah, that would be so funny. I mean, he shut himself off down to not use too much power. C3PO did that too. Honestly, I forget how many iterations of mid there were. Oh, that's totally fair. I would love to see the early versions of mid from when the old team was working on it. And I mean, obviously there wasn't much of a game made, but I would love to see what they did have made. And I would love to see the first version of the Mipumi games mid compared to the last version. I think that would be so cool. I just think that's why I love the beta versions of these games. I just love seeing the progressive iterations as the games went on, or the development went on. But, Alyssa knows what's up.
She
knows.
You don't mind?
Are you kidding? As long as you're here, I have a legitimate reason for not working. I don't mind one iota.
We sell the game Iota. I've never played it before. Iota is close to Yoda.
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest.
All right,
Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I love
I know
Elliot's
you're
response
busy,
to this
but
dialogue.
I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles.
Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay. Now,
smarty.
If 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
The hotel adjacent to the park?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Spoon.
Elliot, you're a genius.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I love he's like all excited. And when I first played this game, I thought that we were like going to give him more riddles. But instead...
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
Instead, we just like, bye. There was something of the first mid version. Town Center was gorgeous. Oh, I would have loved to have seen it. Well, I still wish I could see it. If you happen to have saved any of that, and you happen to want to be really sneaky, you know how to contact me. Oh, no, I don't. If it's going to get you in trouble, then don't. If you even have it, I don't care. But I'm really glad that they did have something cool, or something done. That's really cool. Am I toxic for finding Elliot attractive as a teenager? No, somebody else said the same thing, Mackenzie. I forget who it was, but no, you're not the only one. Fun day. My goal was to finally make one for myself this summer. Do it. Do it. Technically, I'm not supposed to share anything. Oh, I know you're not. That's the fun part. How old does Elliot think the park is? Yeah, great question. Great question. Little one cave. Okay, Batman. You're able to solve this riddle on your own, I guess. Gonna be breaking rules. I know yeah. The car Deidre drives is based off of a 1965 or 66 Mustang. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, yeah.
Any luck with the riddle?
I'm still working on it.
Oh,
Need something?
well,
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
I knew that. Except, yeah, I knew that. We got to go this way. Boo, back up. Menu.
A room service menu. All right.
Gonna look at that real quick. I know there's some fun stuff. They're like swiggables, but we're not gonna look at that right now.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good, use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
Again, when she said, an outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I don't know how to get you one. When I was younger, I thought she meant that she didn't know how to get us an arm and a leg. And I couldn't figure out what she meant by that. But, man, Like, young me was a little bit daft.
I'd like to order the hamburger platter with milk instead of a soft
items.
drink.
What did they
One
buy?
hamburger platter with moo juice. It'll be there in a few. Anything else?
Oh, it's for local pickup. Oh, thank God. Okay.
That's it. Thanks a lot.
No prob.
Did a ton of car research and offered feedback. Oh, right on. Being a sneaky rebel. Nancy, be proud. A car that was originally intended for someone was going to be a Triumph Spitfire. Arm and leg means expensive. Oh, I know it does, for sure. But when I was younger, I thought she legitimately meant like a real arm and leg. I'm like, well, you've got two, I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't really know. You're just a disembodied voice. You could be anything. Wait! Why did I order the hamburger? Oh, jeez. Why do I have to look at that again? I just want to call you and say, give me a fun day, please.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
This
I'd
one.
like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories
Why did I order?
worth of sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Got so stuck up on arms and legs and limbs and disembodied voices that I didn't realize that it was just simply not a...
Oh, that was so good.
I would love a spoon like this in real life. I really would. I think that'd be awesome. Oh my word, Wood, you're out of this world! Getting late here. I'm very sleepy bird. Thanks for the fun, Hugh. See you next week. Wood, you are way too kind. Once again, I tried to get the stream overlays to work today, but they were not having a good time. And I wasn't having a good time. I just rage quit. Kalina, if you've got any tips on getting the stream elements overlays to work, I would be more than happy to hear them, because I cannot get them to work for the life of me. And I think you had issues way back in the day. But anyways, Wood, that donation is way too kind. You did not need to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You have a lovely, lovely night, and we shall see you next week, my friend. Get some rest, and we'll see you soon. Cheeseburger. Nancy being a rebel and eating unhealthy. We should just give that burger to Ingrid. I was wondering why you ordered the burger. Yeah. That would be why. It's just Hugh being Hugh. Yeah, it's so true. Oh, man. Yeah, spoon too. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm being so disappointed when I tried to order the fun day before Nancy knew she needed one. If you do that, they just say you're... Yeah, they fell out. They're all over ice cream. Yeah, exactly. Gonna put you on my TV. Nice! I'm gonna be on TV. I tell my mom, but she's in Vancouver right now, so I can't. Oh, yeah, we're going to Joy's. That's right.
Any
Man.
luck? I'm pretty sure Miles
I'm
wants
so
us to
good at
bring him
this
the
game.
souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day Sunday at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
Most Nancy Drew inventory items would be awesome to have in real life. Oh, it's so true. Oh, it's so true, though. Well, starting April 1st, I will be selling some new Nancy Drew items that I have had for a little while. A couple extra games and strategy guides, so... And new merch. So stay tuned for April 1st. I'm very excited.
For a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
Okay, somebody just says, yeah, so Brittany, yeah, I'm only selling 2 strategy guides. I've got an extra Danger by Design guide and an extra Scarlet Hand guide. So these are both going to be up for sale. So if you're fast enough, then you'll be able to get those. State of April 1st. This is a trick, isn't it? No, it is not a trick. It is 100% true. Yeah, I've got a few things dropping. So I'm gonna be selling a copy of Mackenzie and Company, a big box copy of The Final Scene, those 2 strategy guides I just showed, a couple in-game items that I made, and I remade the art for, the art for the bonus edition stickers that were used on the Shattered Medallion and Labyrinth of Lies. And they're just like replacement stickers, basically. So those will be up for sale too. But yeah, Jasmine, gonna go home or gonna go now. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
I'm sure your father helped you shut out the truth in order to spare your feelings.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented
Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. Hold on, Brillis, somewhat unrelated, but Joy just...
Here is the second riddle. This one is written
Sorry.
down. Please
1 second.
remove it.
Joy destroying her mom's photos in grief/anger is exactly why headcanon Goro Akechi? I'm so sorry if I just butchered that name of P5. P5 is not something I'm familiar with. I'm so sorry. Probably did the same thing when his mom died. Oh, Persona 5. Oh, of course. Of course, Persona 5. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Right on. Yeah, I've never played any of the Persona games, so I know absolutely nothing about them.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
Cool. All right. I'm so sorry. I don't really know how to respond to that, but gotta go get minions to bed. Good luck, you, Kalina. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you guys. Kalina is live streaming on Monday, so go and give her a follow. Kalina, you have a lovely night, and we'll see you soon.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy.
That's all good,
going.
Brillis. That's all good.
I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really appreciate your help.
All right. Let's go and start the fire. There's a TP right there that I think it was Little 1K was mentioning earlier. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I want to do this.
I need to turn the iron on.
There we go. Have you played the Resident Evil game franchise? I have not. I've heard really good things about him, but I have never... I've watched... I think it was Gab and Jack play some of them, I think. But I just...
The first 8
I know
notes
very
of
little
your
about
favorite
it.
band organ tune plus
I know it's like a
one
puzzle,
mouth
like a horror
organ
puzzle series or
plus
something,
one
but
smidgen of talent
that's about it.
equals 1 happy Miles.
All I know is that I've heard really good things. And didn't like Resident Evil 4, like the remake, just come out today or something? Is that a thing that just happened, or am I just delusional?
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ
Like to use
tune?
pirate sailor language?
I don't even know what a band
Totally
organ
fair.
is.
I normally
Or
like
a
to as
mouth
well,
organ
but we're
either,
playing
for
Nancy
that
Drew,
matter.
and so I try not to.
A band organ is what usually plays the music you hear when you ride a carousel.
And a mouth organ is a harmonica. You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel.
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel.
Excuse me.
I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Did anybody play other mystery games as a kid? Who else played Professor Layton? I've heard of Professor Layton. Never played it, though. I like the term mouth organ. I know. A mouth is already an organ. Oh, excellent point, Holly.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
That's great.
I have been programmed To give you one hint,
Oh.
the tune is on the third roll.
Oh, hold on 1 second, guys, actually. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. The term mouth organ is a bit weird. Just a little bit weird, innit? There we go. Okay, we're good.
Think about this one. End of hint.
Anyways, yeah, did I play other
It's all
mystery
yours,
games?
Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I played the Hardy Boys game, The Hidden Theft, when I was younger. No, I didn't. I don't think I really did, actually.
I'll get back to
Mostly
you as soon
just
as I
Nancy Drew.
can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Okay, let's go. We got a mouth organ. We gotta do this, though. We gotta call Tink. Yes, we gotta go this way. I had to think about that one for a second. This. Boom, bang, bam. Okay.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink. Whoever he is.
Oops. Woo!
Yeah, this is Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
Never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
Sneak. Bought The Hidden Theft some months ago. I'm maybe halfway through it. It's different. It's the Adventure Company. It's an interesting Hardy Boys game. I haven't played it all the way through, and oh my word, it might be almost a decade. I can't remember. It's been a while. I want to play it again, though.
That's kind of where the
I'd love to play
long
it again.
story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Look, if you want to call her, I've got her number right here.
I didn't drive 900 miles into the Canadian wilderness.
Canadian wilderness, man. That's all right.
I got no idea.
He's probably
what's
just
on
like out in my
that third
backyard
roll.
right now.
The only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Does a band organ still play paper rolls?
You bet. Just flip the switch from CD to roll. Of course, you're gonna
From
need
CD
roll
to
three.
DVD.
It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
I've played both Hardy Boys games and they're a nightmare. I haven't built up the courage to play it on the Wii yet. I don't have the Wii version. I want to get it though. I did. I remember being frustrated with the first one, The Hidden Theft. I haven't played the second one. I think it's The Perfect Crime. I own it, but I haven't played it yet. There's something. True band organs aren't a thing. Excuse me. On most carousels anymore. I'm lucky to live relatively close to Kennywood, whose carousel is one of the few with a real band organ. Oh, right on. Character sounds like Kit Boga with his voice changer, the guy who takes down scam centers on YT. Oh, I don't watch Kit Boga at all, but I gotta check that out. That's hilarious. Played And Then There Were None and Sherlock Holmes as well, especially the Silver Earring and Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. Never played it. I got The Hidden Theft years ago. Never played it again after I got stuck for 2 hours. Maybe up north with you. Yeah, right on. Do it. Yeah, that's what I've seen at Charities. It is a completely different game style.
You mean the
to
one that's
first
locked?
18, 9, 39. That's a combination.
Oh, here it is.
And one more thing. You're going to have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of...
Splash.
Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon. I gotta go.
Tink kind of reminds me of Grandma from Napoleon Dynamite. Just a little bit.
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano.
Could you imagine if she just didn't say aunt's player piano, she just said aunt? That would have been good. 18 9 39.
Let's see.
I gotta go!
Mom said the song is on the third roll. This must be it.
Dang quesadilla. Oh, geez, Napoleon, you just get up and make yourself a dang quesadilla. Fine. Gosh. Stay home and eat all the friggin' chips, Kip. Oh, I love that movie so much. That's such a classic
The
film.
take-up dowel is broken.
Oh wait, I did take it. Okay, good. To anybody that has never seen Napoleon Dynamite, please do. It's an amazing film from 2004 that I just adore with all of my heart. Roll. There we go. Do. Tink gives me Casey Porterfield vibes with the same VA. I don't think they are. But yeah, I know they definitely have similar vibes. But yeah, I think it's a different voice actor.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris.
Oh, right.
I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got
Vote
to
for Pedro.
be real good
Vote for me.
buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his
Napoleon's
cellmate
Dance, yeah.
was paroled less than 2 months ago.
They play the Backstreet Boys at the end. Oh, do they? God, it's been so long since I've seen it, and I don't know much or many Backstreet Boys songs. That's not the song that he dances to, is it? Or is it like the credits you're talking about? Because one of the last songs they play is, I think it's called "Music for a Sound Harmonium," which is an absolute banger. Abby, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was
Not the song he
released
dances
under,
to,
but
okay.
He did give me a description. Dark hair,
Napoleon,
medium
give me some of your
build,
tots.
clean-shaven,
No,
heavy
go find your
Jersey
own.
accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what
Excuse
I
me.
had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Been a massive help. Cheers for that. Right.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles. Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand, though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
Wow,
Sweet.
a lathe.
Wow, a lathe.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Alrighty datey. That's the way you're gonna be. Okay, we're gonna put that in there. I'm gonna look at my notes for this one. Oh shoot. Okay, so we're gonna go 1 right and then 3 up. 1 right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oops. And then 1, 2, 3. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I know. Nerdy game. It's a great line. I love it. Oh, it's a song that Summer dances to. Oh, okay. Don't put the glasses on. Have any of you guys ever used a lathe before? Because back in grade 12, I guess it was. This looks wrong. This can't be it.
That doesn't look right.
I knew it. There was something wrong with that for sure. I didn't do it enough times. Back in grade 12, I was a teacher's assistant in wood shop, and a kid was using the lathe, and I remember just like it was just shop was just normal, and then all of a sudden I heard this like explosion. It wasn't an explosion like a gas explosion, but I just looked behind me, and this kid's wood project he was turning on the lathe just blew up in front of him. The best part that I was really annoyed at is that he wasn't wearing safety glasses, and he was totally fine. He was scared, but he was totally fine. And I was quite stunned. Quite stunned. Oops. I'm amazed that he just didn't like die at all.
That doesn't look right.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. This is the third try. This is unreal. I love technology. Yeah, I gotta listen to that song again to know how it goes. How is he not injured? I don't know. I don't know. It was mind-blowing. But he was like, it was like you could just see the color was just disappearing from his face because he was so scared. I was just like, you idiot. But anyways, you know, grade 9 kids, man. Not exactly the smartest that exist. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And then this... I think this needs one more. And then... that.
That looks
There we
perfect.
go. That's right. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. That kid learned a lesson that day? Oh, I sure hope he did. He survived because of good karma and niacin. Oh, yes, Mackenzie, thank you. But he kind of sings it like, I love technology, but not as much as you. I don't know how it goes. You see, but I still love technology, always and forever. I don't
Better
know.
leave these goggles here.
I don't know if that's actually accurate. It's been a long time since I've seen that scene.
Down. Maybe I should too.
That right there, Anton Sukov, is Max Holacek. I have to think about that one for a second. That's the guy who did the, I think, creative direction for games, I want to say 5 to 11? 5 to 12? One of the two.
Wow, 360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
That is a lot of wood. Let's just open this box while we're here.
Those look like horse tails.
Would have been nice if there was just a bit more intricacy to this lathe puzzle. I know, yeah. These two settings and one of them just once. It's very simple, for sure. In my labs at uni, manufacturing labs with dangerous equipment. The lower grades were constantly wearing non-lab appropriate shoes, including flip-flops. I'll tell you what, that always drives me crazy. It's like, come on, guys. Take it seriously, and there's a very good chance if you're safe that you won't get hurt. But there's always a good chance that you will. So just try and protect yourself, please. We got the lathe. We're going to this. No, not the lathe. The dowel. Dowel. This. I love that she just keeps the broken one even after she's like finished this one. Doesn't even try and dispose of it. She's like, nah, it's fine. No problem. And she knows exactly how to do this too, which is so funny. Anyways. There we go. We're good. Nope. This way. Boom. Loved is a bit of a strong word, actually, but I thought it was really funny. Oh, for Monty Python Holy Grail. I actually have never seen any of the Monty Python sketches, but I did see John Cleese live once last year. It was amazing. Also win for Canadians. Did you hear Brendan Fraser won Best Actor at the Oscars? Yes, I did. Not gonna lie, I was very happy for him. Very happy. But I kind of had hoped that Austin Butler would have won for Elvis, because the performance he gave for Elvis was so good. So good. So I'm a little bit annoyed that he didn't win. But again, I love Brendan Fraser, so big props to him. What did I just do? Oh, yeah.
Any luck?
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what
I
happens.
admittedly am very bad at harmonica and can't play this song.
Suck it to me.
Yeah, if anybody wants Oscar-nominated films that you should watch, I will give you a list 100%.
Hooray!
I remember that song. I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Yeah, for me, what Austin Butler did was just like unreal. Like, it was such a physical and emotional performance.
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue.
And
unless
what, like,
and until
vocally it was so... I mean,
you
obviously he didn't
remember
sing
the name
everything,
of
but
that
even
horse.
just the accent was
You loved
so
it so
good.
much that your mother bought it
Man,
for
I
you.
just... He just was such a... He did an amazing job.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? That's interesting. The park must have a record of that transaction.
I haven't seen it, but you're right. It must be around here somewhere.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Okay,
Mind if I do a little more snooping?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Looks like stenography.
Yeah.
It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
So I'm going to skip the stenography puzzle because we are at almost 2 hours. And, oh, whoops. And yeah, that's really about it. So anyways, we're just going to go, whoops. There we
The
go.
name of the carousel horse is Glory.
So yeah, he transformed into Elvis. Absolutely. Yeah, he was so good. Wasn't super funny Elvis movie. Really, Salad. I gotta disagree with you there, buddy.
Any luck?
I know the name of that carousel horse your mother bought you. Glory.
Glory. That's right. Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday.
Stenography is so
she
wild.
died
Absolutely.
in a car accident that very night.
I've not seen Dude Was My Car. I've never seen that before. But it's funny. That's good. I'll have to check it out then.
How awful. No wonder you forgot how much you loved the carousel. It would have reminded you of your mother.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel. And I hated that horse. I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
you would come to terms with your past. And because that is what you are doing, here is the third and final riddle. Ask Tink for the book you and I used to read about Kessler and Amelia So Kind. Give her nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arrange on its forearm so strange.
Brass prize.
Something
There we
long
go.
lost and cherished you'll find.
Does anybody ever wish they had learned stenography? Not really. Not really. Anybody here use stenography for their jobs? That's a great question, Little One Cave. That's a really good question. Thought stenography was a made-up thing for the game until I saw a Tumblr post years ago about stenography in pharmacy. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Tink's the guy
Of
who runs the
course.
carousel.
That makes
Let's
so
give him
much
a call.
sense.
I've got his number.
No. Nancy, I
Open
did
the window.
something
It's so
terrible.
warm in here.
I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible. Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to
Salad.
go
Yes,
see
he
Miss
is.
Santos
Same
and
voice actor.
apologize.
Stenography in pharmacy is a little different. We just call it SIG code, so shorthand, but for basic drug instructions like PO equals by mouth. Oh, well, there you go. Interesting. Kenzie, thanks for the little tidbit there. I'm calling Tink.
This is Tink.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Did you land that fish?
I don't want to talk about it. That answer your question?
Whoops. Okay, we're getting close here.
According to the late Daryl Trent, you have a book about Rolf Kessler and his wife.
Not anymore, I don't.
You don't have it?
Daryl Trent was kind of an oddball, you know what I mean? So when he gave me the book, I said I'd hang on to it just to humor him. As soon as he died,
Maggie, I completely agree. Completely agree.
You threw it out? You mean in the garbage?
He said it was a book he and his kid used to read. But hey, Daryl Trent was dead. I never met the kid, and the book was boring. So what was the point?
I really wish I could read the book. I'm very curious what it was about.
I need to find out Amelia's nickname.
And what it was like.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
I'm curious. Who do you think stole that horse off the carousel?
Kids staring at each other, doing stupid kid stuff. Or
He voices
maybe
Shorty.
somebody
Oh,
just
yeah.
liked the way old Nightshade looked and wanted him for himself. I don't know.
Nightshade?
That was its name, Nightshade. Kessler gave all of his horses names, painted them on their bridles.
Have fun fishing.
Always do.
Yeah, Jonah von Spreeken, he's a bit of a legend in the community. He's done some pretty sweet voices. Oh. The Jonah von Spreeken cinematic universe is
My
vast.
name is Nancy Drew. I saw the article
Yeah,
you wrote
it
about
totally
Rolf
is.
Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing as you're pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I was hoping you could answer a question for me.
I'd be delighted.
This is also
Did you
Jonah von
happen to know the
Spreeken.
nickname
Salad.
Rolf Kessler gave his wife, Amelia?
Of course I do. At least I thought
Also
I
known
did.
as Colin from
It was
The
an
Phantom of
Austrian
Venice.
term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spazi. That was it. Spazi. S-P-A-T-Z-I.
Zed.
He always called her Spazi.
It's not Z, it's Z.
Did you by any chance hear about the horse
Because
that was
Z
stolen
is
off
too
the
close to
carousel
C.
at Captain's Cove Amusement Park in New Jersey? It was one of the carousels that Kessler carved.
Yes, I did, and I thought, how odd. Because, you see, I'd gotten a call from someone about a month prior to that asking me how much I thought one of those horses would be worth.
Really? Do you have any idea who it was that called?
None whatsoever. He never gave me his name, nor did he say where he was calling from. The thought that I may have actually encouraged someone to mutilate a work of art. Oh.
How much would a horse from a Kessler carousel be worth?
Depending on its condition, whether it's an inside horse or an outside horse, whether it's the lead horse, anywhere from $80,000 to well over $100,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But Kessler carved horses for only 5 carousels in his lifetime. So not only is each horse exquisitely beautiful, but it's very rare, especially if it's the lead horse.
How could you be so careless?
The outside horse, just behind the chariot, the place where you can sit instead of ride. It's traditionally the most ornately carved horse on the carousel, hence the most valuable.
Did you hear about how the carousel at Captain's Cove is now allegedly haunted because one of the horses was stolen?
Yes, what a wonderfully romantic piece of nonsense.
Do you have any idea why someone would be going to the trouble of making the carousel turn on and off by itself?
As a matter of fact, I do. I think that someone wants publicity. Whoever stole the horse wants people to know that it's gone,
excuse
so
me.
that when he or she goes to sell it, there will be a whole slew of eager buyers.
But we're talking about stolen property. Are you saying people would willingly buy something they know was stolen?
We're talking about the black market, my dear. Great works of art get stolen by thieves and bought by less than scrupulous collectors all the time.
If someone did steal that horse off the carousel in order to make money off of it, what would be his or her next move? How would they go about selling it?
Well, the thief would probably get a middleman to set up a bidding war between several buyers in order to get the highest price. The internet comes in very handy in such matters.
Thanks for all the info.
Glad to help.
Okay, we've got that, so we need to go to... Oh, Lucas is playing Destiny 2. What? What's that about?
Looks like spook. It's been read. Better not take the tag until I... Oops. No power.
All right. He isn't here. Okay, well, let's just take a look at the 101190. And that number just happens to be the exact number 10119. Have you guys noticed, like I have, that Her Interactive tends to, whenever they do spin codes like this, it tends to be usually only with digits on like the top half of the thing, which is weird. But anyways, appointments.
Louis G. Wonder who that is. Best way to find out is to call him.
2 for 1 at Bonanza Burger. 5:30 haircut. Right on, right on, right on. And a Max L, probably Max Holocheck.
Wonder what's on here. I'll just play it and find out.
I love when artists, it probably wasn't named after Max though, but I love when artists put their name sneakily into into the art they've done. Because then you know who made it. So when you guys play Amelia Darnell, keep an eye out for my name, because I hid my name
Looks like
all
Helen's
over
been
my art.
spying on Ingrid.
So you'll know which one was mine if you look carefully.
I better put this back where I found
It's
it.
pretty fun, actually. What was the code? Oh, it's 0726. Okay, good thing I wrote it down. Yeah, okay, we're good. Ingrid. I love this too. This, like, that's just a bit creepy to have just sort of sitting there. I don't know why, but it just is. I love this, like, little race car too. Like the Indiana Jones ball. Like, that's awesome. Oh, and all the plans. I've actually never noticed these are plans up here. That's so cool. I'd love to look at those.
Wow, that's one expensive watch.
My favorite is when Argofumf did the everything wrong with for this game. At the end of the game, Nancy goes, "It'd be rude to use my phone now." Maybe to encourage the chances of someone mimicking the action of spinning in alternating directions, like an actual combination. Like, possibly. I remember seeing my cousin was about to play this game. I was little and I got scared easily. Still do, TBH. And my sister wouldn't let me play with them because she thought I'd get scared. Oh, that's so funny. So ready for Amelia Darnell. Oh, I cannot wait. Can I say anything about Amelia Darnell as far as release? I wish I could, and I can't. And not because I'm not allowed to, but because I simply don't know. I simply don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But we did do Amelia Darnell stuff last night. It was great. Made some progress, and I finished some art. Some very important art, I'll put it that way. Art that
Call LH about results.
is important.
LH.
Yeah.
Lance Huffington,
So
maybe?
I'm very excited about what got finished. We'll call, yeah. Yes, I'm very excited. Amelia Darnell is shaping up.
State Board of Parole.
And next month is going to be a good month too.
I'm
And I can't
sorry,
say
what
why,
did
but
you
it's going to be
say?
good.
I said State Board of Parole. Louis Guerra's office.
Is Mr. Guerra a parole officer?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
I did the math with inflation. The watch would cost $35,100. That's probably US dollars too. So if we just do 31500 times 1.3, that's about $41,000 in Canadian
Yes,
funds.
please. Would you have him
That's
call
a lot of
Nancy
money.
Drew?
Concerning.
Harlan Bishop.
Top tier
I
Easter egg,
believe
yeah.
He's a client of Mr. Guerra's?
Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to play Amelia Darnell. Like, everywhere, I hid pointless Easter eggs in my work. Everywhere. So it's like, I'd make up a number for something, whether it's Actually, I won't say too much. I'll say I made up several numbers, but usually it's just like my name or like Amelia Darnell's name or something stupid like that. So
I'm not sure yet. Would you happen to
usually
know
there's
what
like no
prison he was
purpose
in?
behind the number except like I'm just too lazy to just like mash numbers on my keyboard.
Nancy Drew. My number is
it's so weird.
523
It's great, though.
555 4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
And we're gonna call LH, Lance Huffington, the big LH.
Talk to me.
Yes, hi. Is this Lance Huffington?
You betcha. Who's this?
Well, I'm Nancy Drew. I work with Ingrid Corey.
I think this
I'm
is
kind
Max
of her
Holochek
unofficial
talking
assistant
here.
at the park. She tells me everything.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was wondering if she'd called you yet. You know, about the results.
Yeah, she called me.
And what did you tell her?
Everything's great. Her plan worked. I'm glad she shared it with me. Life's good. At least it will be when the trial's
Rick
over
Harlan
and
vibes,
the settlement's in the bank. Whoa,
Yeah.
speaking of which, I gotta go.
That's definitely
I'm
Max
due in
Holochek,
court. What'd you say your
who
name
also
was?
voiced
Nancy.
Nick Falcone.
Well, Nancy, next time you call me, you could very well be talking to a multi-millionaire. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Mashing numbers on the keyboard would be the less lazy option. Yeah, because I'd be too stressed out about repeating numbers. I'm dead serious about that. If I repeat numbers more than twice, I get stressed out, and I'm like, I can't do this. And so for me, lazy would be thinking through a problem rather than having to mindlessly press keys. Like that actually, the thought of it right now is actually stressful. It's so mental. Literally mental.
Hello?
Hi, it's Paula.
But, yeah.
Just thought I'd check in,
Anyways.
see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Why? What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area. And he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
There we go. Okay. So what am I doing here? I just called. What's his name?
Nancy Drew, please report.
There we go. That's what we're doing here. Dreamy Lynn, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely evening. We'll chat soon. And see you next time. Have a good night. No, little one cave, you're totally fine. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, it's just, I don't know why, but it's like the randomness for me doesn't tend to be random. It has to be like logical and thought out. Otherwise, randomness will sometimes, not always, sometimes just like set me off, and I just fidget until I get rid of it. So anyways,
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
She called you?
Of course she called. She hired me because she thought I deserved a second chance. She wanted to make sure I hadn't betrayed her trust, which I hadn't, by the way.
I know that now, and I'm really sorry.
I figured if I did a good job here, it would prove to everybody once and for all that I was totally trustworthy, that I was more than just an ex-con. A lot more. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
all the dates this week are palindromes in the US. I don't know if Canada does month, day, or day, month. It depends on the person. I've seen people do it both ways in Canada. I'm personally more of a month, day, year kind of guy. Yeah. But yeah, I guess if they're, if they're, yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Year, month, day person here. Oh, right on. See, it's cool that this game has a reformed convict on parole. Yes! Depending on the crime, everybody deserves a second chance, or at least...
Maybe these stairs go down to Kessler's workshop.
Yeah, anyways. Pliers. I'll take those. That's about a goofy robot giving riddles. I know, right? You know what? We'll just sit here. I like that it looks you right in the face before it hits you. That's great.
For how long?
I'm not sure. Whatever fell on my head also fell on my arm and broke my watch.
I can't afford any more.
Eli, we will not be talking about the heavy topic. I can DM it to you later, but not in chat.
You're off the case.
Second chance. Let's do that again. Hint hotline, yeah, exactly.
What was that?
Paul's one of the worst bosses. I've always enjoyed her, actually. I don't know why, maybe it's just me, but I've always enjoyed talking to Paula. Okay, so we got the pliers. Did we ask for this to be...
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Wait, do I have to... Oh, I need the arm still, don't I?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Little One Cave, I completely
I'd
agree.
like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Blowfish will be a heavy topic. They killed Nancy so easily. Yeah, exactly.
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
I am curious, it's Lufisra, why you don't like Paula.
Here's your pliers. I found them in the haunted house behind a hidden
If you
door,
don't mind my asking,
which
of course.
led to a booby trap.
I told you mine were missing. Maybe somebody found them and left them by that door on purpose. I don't know. But they prove nothing. I do know that.
Casey, I remember that one. I forget what Game Over sequence that's from, but yeah.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in the roller
Eli,
coaster
I will
accident.
agree with that.
Lance Huffington?
I will totally agree with that.
I don't really know him.
What did you talk to him about?
Look, what are you getting at?
I was just wondering if maybe you and he are in cahoots.
Are you suggesting that he and I planned the accident? He gets on the coaster, I shut off the power. He cries whiplash and gives me half of whatever he gets from the lawsuit? Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
Because you seem to have a lot of money, far more than the park pays you. I can't help but wonder where it's coming from.
All right. I have been making money on the side. But it's not what you think.
No, that's fair, it's
I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could.
But I feel like
study
she's
them,
only
not
mean
steal
during
them.
the Game Over
I kept
sequences.
it secret because it could be construed
But
as conflict
anyways,
of interest.
yeah, anyways.
This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Well, it seems that one of the security guards has been doing a little extracurricular surveillance work.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office. I have work to do.
I need an arm.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Oh,
I found some kind of electronic device under the carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that? Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
So you don't know anything about the hidden door in the room that has the old radiator in it?
Sure don't. Never heard any of the other guards say anything about it either.
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
Got a 40-14 in this game, but Barnacle Blast is so bad. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Now Barnacle Blast is a piece of cake, man. Let's try talking to Ingrid again.
Hello, Nancy.
There we
How
go.
goes it?
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm.
She did not install their nice and deficiency.
Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery.
He
That's
heavily
one of the
implied that
dummies
everything will be
Joy
better
Trent's
for
father
this settlement.
created.
I know.
Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre.
Yeah, it's something.
It works though. So
It's
just
something.
reattach it. You'll need pliers.
Ingrid, I was wondering, what's the What's the recommended amounts of dedicated wham I should add to the server?
Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag.
Oh, Ingrid, do you want to join my Minecraft server? Please.
Thanks for your help.
Please.
No big deal.
Do you think Ingrid would ever play Minecraft? Because I would love to see her try and figure out how to play Minecraft. That would be a show and a half that I'd pay to watch. I need a... Yeah, Eli, that's one of the greatest references
That looks
ever.
tight enough.
It's an amazing reference. Oh, I gotta... Oh, shoot.
I need to take this red tag back to Harlan.
Yeah.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
Oh,
You
Joy,
really
this
got
is
the
it?
system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
I know, like, to me, that line, that dial, or that, yeah, I'll talk about it when we get there.
Locked.
Okay, let's try this again. There we go. To me, this sign is just like, it's such a great, like, oh, Joy, this is it, like, the end of the game. I don't know, to me, it's just, it fits perfectly.
That must be Glory. These stairs sure don't feel very safe.
I wouldn't be walking down them. Smacks head on the horse.
Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist. A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her. My dearest Joy, I hope Miles and his riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you.
If Nancy doesn't keep track of her steps, she should.
She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did, Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could
Oh,
never spend
Maggie,
a
I know
lot
which
of
one you're
time
talking
on
about. It's a
there.
really good
Very
one.
strange vibes.
Such a clean break on the horse. Oh, it totally is, I know. It's weird, actually. Love it.
I should probably take these with me.
Yeah, why not? And you're missing one, Nancy. I can't tell what that symbol is, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna have to
So
try and
this
make
was
that one
Kessler's
day.
workshop.
We can still hear the sounds from upstairs playing. The loop file is just so long.
Somebody's been making reproductions, or should I say forgeries.
Really good forgeries, too. Like, these look really good. Dark Horse to Huckster. No, from Huckster to Dark Horse. Already have 2 potential buyers. They learned about the hauntings of TV and are champing at the bit. Okay. As it were, the sooner that they can get the horse, the better. How soon can you get 2 done? A 40 you, 60 me split will work out great. Consider this a handshake. Alright.
I'll bet that's the carousel horse that was stolen.
Most definitely is. But I love this. I love this room so much. Like, what an awesome room. Is that not just the coolest thing? Symbols of Rose? Oh, is it? It probably is. Yeah, I love this workshop so much. Always thought that was a secret compartment, and it didn't just break. Oh, yeah. Well, that's how the thief just quickly hide jewels. You know, it's so true. It probably was rigged to be. Yeah.
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. What have you done?
It's what you
Elliot!
did. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately,
I know. I
you're
love
not
this
gonna
ending
get
to the
tell
game.
anyone
It's
else,
fantastic.
ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real
Smell
diamonds.
it.
Someone stole them 23 years
Thanks,
ago
Eli. I'm
and
so
stashed
glad
them
you
in
got the
park.
reference, man. Oh.
Well, little icing on the cake.
Shout out to my cousin who was so legit surprised when she beat this game and I heard her go, "Oh my god," over the phone for a solid 2 straight minutes. It's a moment where Elliot stops being my favorite character in the whole game. Yeah, I know. It's so true.
But if you think I'm letting you have them, you're nuts.
Here
You're
it is.
toast now, Nancy.
Here it is. Let's just stop right there. We'll let you guys just look at that for a second. Oh, joyless. This ain't it. She thought Ingrid would be the culprit. Oh, that's totally fair. Oh, dude, Open Season 2 is my favorite of the bunch. It's so good. Mr. Weenie, it's been ages. No, Roger, it's been exactly 1 year. It has? Oh, I love that scene so much. Anything with Roger is just fantastic.
Nancy,
In all honesty.
Nancy. What have you done?
Who animated it?
It's
Animated
what
this? Gets
you've
props to
done.
them.
You
Yes,
stole the horse,
totally.
You fabricated the whole Haunted
Here's
Carousel
Shorty.
thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery,
Sleep
but
paralysis, even.
You think?
You
Yeah.
let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone else.
Here's
Ever.
Shorty.
No, wait. Look what I have.
Here's Shorty's
They're
still worse,
diamonds,
yeah.
Real diamonds. Someone stole
But
them
this one is
23
like, it
years
gets
ago and
right into your
stashed them in the
face.
park.
That's creepy.
Well, little icing on the cake.
Elliot looks exactly what I think Dewey Schwartz would look like in real life. Listen here, Barry the Platypus. You want these jewels? Then take them.
That's right. You want them? Here.
Ouch! Hey!
I've got to get out of here.
What? Oh, neurom.
I'm trapped. I've got to get out of here.
I've got you, Nancy.
I love the door opens and his legs are just there, and then he just goes,
You might as well give up.
hop.
Ah!
Ah!
Soon as I get
Try
out of
using
here,
your
I'm
phone.
gonna call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans
Games
for the
8, 9,
night.
10, all had
the
culprits.
next 10
Yeah.
years.
Oh, geez. Yeah, they all had terrifying culprits.
Dear Ned, after trapping Elliot, I managed to pry the exit open and had Harlan call the police. Elliot admitted to stealing the carousel horse and planning the...
Behold, my carousel horse
He knew the publicity
combinator!
from the hauntings would increase the value of his forgeries. Needless to say, he's gone back to not liking me. Harlan, on the other hand, adores me now. Because
course
not
he
only
does.
did he share the credit for busting Elliot, but his sudden fame brought him 3 job offers.
3!
He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but he's happy knowing that being an ex-con will probably never be an issue for him again. As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother,
Oh,
she
this
started
photo. I'll
smiling
show you
and I
guys the
yelled to
original of this
stop.
photo later.
Inventing Miles was the best
Or
thing
at the
her
end of
late
the
father
game
could have
here.
done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was right
I
in
love
the
that photo.
carousel.
I just feel
Ever
good when I
yours,
see that photo.
Nancy.
Here we go. La 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 la. Bow. All right. Hey, sassy detective! Congrats on solving the Haunted Carousel case. Based on your cool sleuthing style, you are presented with the Puzzle Master Award, the award I get every single time. It's so boring. All right, teaser trailer for Danger on Deception Island.
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Hi, Bess. Hi, George. Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R. George, I just got off the phone with that marine biologist friend of yours. She insisted I stay with her, and she even said she'd take me whale watching on the tour boat she owns. Anyway, thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two. 1 whole week of peace, quiet, and sitting around doing nothing. This is gonna be awesome. Bye.
Nancy drew in a quiet vacation. As if. I love they play music from Ghost Dogs and Haunted Carousel. But the PNW, Pacific Northwest, that's where Her Interactive used to be located. Way back in the day. In until they weren't. Sweet. Well, I got a couple things to bring up before we end the stream here. First off, my friend Andrew, he managed to find. Let me give me something good here. There we go. He managed to find the story that I couldn't find. The elusive Penny Milliken ticket booth story. So we're just oh, I pressed the wrong link. That's Reddit, not Discord. Open this one right here. Okay. So oh yeah, I'll show Barnacle Blast. That was the other thing too, yeah. Thank you. Anyway, so there was once a meeting where it really became apparent to everyone how clueless Penny really was to a problems a normal person would have. She was trying to get us to relate to her by telling us a moving story about her first job ever, which was something like managing the marketing for a movie theater company. First off, really? That's your first job? Really? She had, here it is. She had some coupons made, but she started hearing complaints that the coupons were not fitting in the register properly. She did not think to have the coupons designed in a way that they would fit well into a register till. She spoke of this revelation like it was a groundbreaking moment for her. I don't even remember what her point was. At the end of the meeting, everyone left with two new pieces of knowledge. A, Penny had never had a job before she graduated college, and B, Penny had never touched a register till before. We felt like we knew a bit more about Penny after, but probably not in the way she wished. I think that's such a great story. I think it's so great. Hold on, we're going to turn the music down just a little bit here. Oh, I think it's so great. Actually, you know what? I'll just put this... if anyone wants to read, there's a lot of great dev stories from before the layoffs. So if anybody wants to check it out, go to that link. There's some really great stuff in there. And they talk about the LGBTQ characters that they were talking about, a bit of Midnight in Salem stuff. Yeah, it's a great read for sure. Go check it out. The best one though is at the very end. Little Jackalope has never done anything wrong in her life. We all adore her still to this day, and I will fight anyone who tries to mess with her. I will fully agree with that. Kalina is just too cool. I want to quickly show you guys a photo, and then we'll go into Barnacle Blast. Haunted Carousel. So this right here is what Joy's mother was based off of. This photo right here. This is the highest resolution that I was able to obtain it in without having to pay money. But that's it. So that's, in case anyone's curious, this is called Blythe Danner Vintage Actress John Springfield.jpg. In case anyone was curious. So that's what the that's that. Anyways, we're gonna pause the music and I will show off Barnacle Blast here. I gotta find where I put it though. I gotta find where I put the most recent version. That's gonna be the real trick. Let's see if we can do it here. File open. I assume it's probably this one. It's a pretty big file, so we're gonna wait just a second here, and then it'll open, and then you'll get to see what I spend way too much time working on. Blythe Danner is Gwyneth Paltrow's mom. Yeah. So there you go. There you go. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna go. You guys get to see the game editor here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to 16.9, and we'll add display capture, add existing, and then we'll just scale this to here just because I can, and then we'll just move this down just because I can, Just like that. Okay. Here we go. I haven't opened this in a while. I think the last time I did was when I played Blackmore Manor with Robert and Kalina. So there's going to be no audio here. Hold on. You just wait. There we go. Krollmeister Arcades. Hey. The old NDW animation. Before it was upgraded to what it is now. Barnacle Blast. I think if you press... Oh, no, I got rid of that. Okay. Okay. Let's just turn this down just a little bit here. Alright, so we're just gonna play. So we can play the old version from Haunted Carousel, or the new version from Secrets and Kill Remastered. This has all been remastered in HD by me, so it looks really good. There we go. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this is what I spent so much time working on. It's absolutely ridiculous, but I'm still very happy with it. Very proud of how it turned out. Yeah, and it's programmed a little bit differently than the original. And there are glitches and bugs because I'm still, you know, not perfect when it comes to game dev at all. Excuse me, but yeah, I'll just do like this one level, and then I'll go to Secrets and Kill Remastered. And oh, see, this is like the thing. This is the issue, is that it just like takes forever in situations like this, and I don't know how to fix this. I can't figure that out. But actually, I'll show you what happens if you lose, because that's always interesting here. We're gonna win though, aren't we? Oh no, we're gonna lose. Okay, perfect. So if we just do this. Right, completely resets. It's brilliant. But then if we play this version, then we got, like, you know, the updated stuff, right? And this one, like, you can move your mouse around, and it's just fantastic and way more enjoyable, in my opinion, than the Haunted Carousel version. So but yeah, it's jolly good fun. But anyways, yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, I'd love to program a remastered HD version of one or two of the games. Oh, totally. Yeah. Yeah, this is only for personal use because I technically can't distribute this, but yeah, it's still fun. It's still something to do, right? So, now, was there anything else I was gonna bring up or show before we left? Was there anything that I was going to do? I don't think there was. I don't think there was. Next week is March 30th. Next week is March 30th. Sweet. Next week, we're playing one of my all-time favorite games, Danger on Deception Island. It's so good. It's so, so good. Oh, this is like definitely one of the highlights of the week for me. I love chatting with you guys. I love playing Nancy Drew. It's just good fun. It's just good fun. So yeah, I think we'll call the stream there. I think it's a fair time to do that. You folks have a lovely night. And we'll see you next week. DDI is such a good game. Such a good game. Yeah, we're gonna have fun next week. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Oh, before we do that, we're gonna just change this to that. Just because we can. Alright, guys. That's it. We're going to call the outro there. We're going to let this song play out from the Warnings at Waverly Academy. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a lovely week, guys. And that's it. Bye.